So the Washington Policy Center, a nonpartisan think tank, is holding its 6th annual summit this morning, starting in Bellevue just a couple of hours from now, convening experts from around the country to try to tackle what's going to happen next in Seattle. They point out things like in other cities where Pittsburgh has a similar tax, $52 a year for their so-called head tax. A similar tax in Denver as well, $117 a year, far less than the $275 per employee tax in Seattle. So how could it all play out? That's what we're going to find out today, according to these experts. The president of the Policy Center says this is all about finding solutions.
A lot of events talk about problems and people go and they talk about how things are not working. Our event's all about how to present solutions. What's working in other states, how we can bring those ideas to our state.
This as other cities attempt to seize on a possible opportunity here. Pierce County now unveiling an employee incentive tax after Seattle's tax was implemented. The Pierce County executive and mayors from several cities plan to announce a $275 countywide credit, actually, for each family. Seattle will now tax businesses again $275 a year. And in response to the Seattle new tax, the Tacoma Pierce County Chamber is getting a little aggressive, creating a video touting Tacoma's lack of a head tax. Clearly a jab at Seattle, pitching the South Sound as the place to be to raise a family and a business and spend less money. So the Washington Policy Center Summit starts in about 2 hours in Bellevue and continues in Spokane tomorrow. More in the next hour. Steve.